I am a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber. I'm a successful YouTuber. That means I'm a content creator. I make content and video that people want to watch. Enough people watch my videos that I actually make a little bit of income every month. Yeah, that's right, I make money at this. This used to be just a little hobby for me. Now it's turned into a second job. And I've always thought, if you're going to do a job, you might as well take it seriously and figure out how to do it better. So I thought I would explore this crazy phenomenon of making money on YouTube. Fundamentally, it's really simple. You make a video and you upload it to YouTube. You click monetize, and that allows YouTube to attach ads to that video. The ads may play at the beginning or the end, or there might be a banner across the bottom, but they're making money on advertising. Just how much money you get is actually a bit of a mystery, but if you read the fine print, it says that YouTube, after they cover costs, split the profit 50-50 with the content creator. YouTube uses a company called AdSense. AdSense is the company that actually pays you. If you make more than $100 a month, AdSense will deposit money directly into your account. The trick here, the really hard trick, is to get enough people to watch your videos that you make a reasonable income. So there's a website out there called Social Blade. Social Blade ranks and makes an estimate of how much every YouTuber makes. So you can go on there, look up a YouTuber, and you'll get a range estimate of their AdSense revenue. So that's where I got all my information for this video. And it's important to note that every time I talk about an estimated income, I'm using the middle value of the Social Blade range. It's also important to note that things change over time, and all this research was done in October of 2018. There are some real giants out there in YouTube. Very few very good YouTubers make big, crazy money through YouTube and AdSense. So one guy I watch frequently is CaseyNeistat. Casey has over 10 million subscribers. Social Blade gives him a B+ rating and estimates his AdSense income at $1.2 million annually. That is crazy money. But you know what? Casey busts his ass trying to make good content, and he uploads frequently. Casey has almost 1,000 uploads on YouTube. That is a lot of content. You know what? Casey's pretty good, but that's nothing. My daughters watch someone called SSSniperWolf. Social Blade gives her an A rating, and she makes an estimated $4.5 million a year with AdSense. That's incredible. So SSSniperWolf isn't my cup of tea.
Because, you know, ain't nobody like change. Unless it's quarter.
But my daughters watch her frequently. SSniperWolf really connects with her audience. She's clever, she's witty, and she uploads frequently. She's got close to 2,000 uploads on YouTube right now. So I'm the kind of guy that likes to do research. I love to work with numbers and do analysis. So I thought I'd do some research on this subject. And I thought I'd focus on my genre, the outdoors. So I went to Social Blade and I looked up 50 different YouTubers that make video in the outdoor category. Hiking, backpacking, canoe tripping, bushcraft, whatever. I started with 25 channels that I watch and subscribe to, and I did some more research and found 25 more channels. So I went on Social Blade and looked up each and every one of those 50 YouTubers, and I recorded their estimated earnings, their subscribers, and their ranking. So I plotted the relative rank of each of these YouTubers against the estimated income that they make, and I fit a line to the data. So there's a couple of YouTubers in this genre, the outdoors, that make pretty good money. TA Outdoors is one of them. He makes an estimated $182,000 a year. That's pretty good money. I found him through researching this video. So another guy in this genre that makes pretty good money is Joe Robinette. I've been watching Joe for quite a while. He's a fellow Ontario boy, and he makes an estimated $160,000 a year. Way to go, Joe. Good for you. Joe was on a TV series called Alone, where you had to compete against other people trying to survive with 10 items or less in the wilderness. Joe certainly got a bump from all that exposure, but you know what? There's some folks who are on Alone that are YouTubers, and they're nowhere near what Joe is doing. So Joe is doing something right. He's working hard. He's putting out content. Right now, I think Joe is close to 800,000 subscribers. Way to go. So I asked Joe for his permission to use this little clip, and I told him what I was doing. In his reply to me, he said he didn't get his bump from being on Alone. In fact, Alone hurt him a little bit. So Joe told me his bump came when someone shared one of his videos on Reddit. But my point stands. It's not about the bump. It's about the hard work and perseverance. So after TA and Joe, the curve drops rapidly. And some very big YouTubers, Survival Lily, she has over 700,000 subs, and she makes about $50,000 a year. That's nothing to sneeze at, but that's nowhere near the top performers. So that's one interesting thing I've learned doing this research. The number of subscribers you have is certainly a measure of success. The more subscribers, the better, for sure. But you know what? The number of subscribers is poorly correlated with AdSense revenue. Younger channels that are growing more rapidly and have more views may actually be making more income than other channels with more subscribers. So if you're watching this video because you're interested in increasing your AdSense revenue, I think you should do what I did. Examine your genre carefully. Go on Social Blade, get some data, graph it up, and look for trends. Try and figure out what the more successful people are doing. So just where is my channel, Kevin Outdoors, on this graph? Well, it's right in the elbow of the graph, or the sweet spot as I call it. I call it the sweet spot because it's the point on the graph where any little bit of improvement in your ranking should reflect in significant increase in revenue. So you know what? Don't worry about that new threshold that YouTube has where you're required to have 1,000 subscribers before they let you monetize your channel. You know what? You probably shouldn't bother monetizing a channel unless it has at least 2,000 subscribers. It's just not worth it. You're not going to make much revenue anyway. So just be patient, grow your channel, focus on making good quality video, and subscribers will come. And you know what? A little bit of luck doesn't hurt. I got really lucky with one video, my busting the beaver dam video. It's not even like my main kind of thing that I do, but I went out one day and was doing a chore. I thought I'd bring the camera along, and you know what? That video does very, very well. I've got the most views on that, and that video alone makes me close to $400 a month. All my other videos together make somewhere between $100 and $200 a month, depending on the month. So now that I have over 100 uploads on YouTube, I can go back and look and see which ones are making me more money and which ones aren't. Turns out the how-to videos or gear review videos or anything with information and that kind of content does pretty well. Some of my better dehydrating videos are making me a steady $20 to $30 a month, and that's really good. Those are things I know I can produce, and I can make more of those. Interestingly enough, and even though I really like making trip videos, you know what? They don't get a lot of views. Not sure why. Maybe I haven't found my audience yet. I know other channels that do the same kind of thing get a lot more views on their trip videos, and I think my videos are pretty good quality. So yeah, I just don't think I found my audience. So if I'm going to focus on making revenue with AdSense and YouTube, then I should be doing more of those how-to videos, and hopefully the audience will catch up to my trip videos. So I took a look, not just at my own videos, but all those other channels that I was studying, and I looked for trends, trying to figure out what are the more successful channels doing. So many of those successful channels provide good content. By that I mean they provide information to the viewer, a how-to, if you will, or you know what, many tell a good story, and that's very, very important. Another factor is personality. You watch some people just because they're interesting to watch. And you know what, most good channels pay a lot of attention to good camera work, good editing, and good sound quality. Oh, that sucks. I'm talking about camera quality, and my autofocus isn't working. New camera, I figured out, you know. And of course, luck is a factor. You can't ignore it. I got lucky with one of my videos, and it's really helping me earn a little extra income. Certainly when a channel gets a bump from another channel, or maybe you've been on TV or something, that's a bump, that's a bit of luck. But you know what? All those folks that I've noticed that got a little bit of a bump or a push from another source, that's not the key to success. Their key to success is the hard work and the quality of video they make. So Kev, now that you've done this research, what's your strategy? What are you doing with that income you're earning? What are you doing to grow and improve your channel? Good question. I'm taking that money and I'm reinvesting it in the channel by buying higher quality equipment to make video. Can we go back outside? Yeah, I think we should. So one of the first things in this process was to upgrade my computer. I've got a brand new computer that handles video very well. Up until a little while ago, I was editing things on a laptop with free Windows Movie Maker, and I hit the limit on that. So I've upgraded to a new machine, and I'm using Adobe Premiere Elements, and I have a lot more control over my editing. It's just great. So another thing I've done is I've gone out and I've acquired a drone, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm learning how to use it. I'm starting to get some good video with it, and I hope to use that on my trip videos and other videos to provide some B-roll to go with the content. And another thing I've done is I've upgraded my camera that I'm using for this video. I've got a new digital SLR with a Rode microphone on top. I'm still going to use these little action cameras, especially on trips, because they're tough and waterproof, and they're great to set up to get a time lapse. But you know what? I think that camera is going to give me better sound and better video, and help me make better videos. Whoa, the sun has really come out finally. All right, so back to strategy. Yeah, I'm improving my gear, and hopefully that makes better quality videos. So the other thing you're going to see from me is more instructional videos or how-to videos, or things like this where I've done some research on a subject and I'm bringing it back to the viewer. I know that these kind of videos will make me more revenue than other things. My target is to make more and more of those videos that earn me between $20 and $30 a month. Maybe I'll hit a home run with one once in a while, it'll make more, that's great. But I want to make consistent videos that earn consistent revenue. That's going to be my strategy. So who do I watch on YouTube? Who do I watch to learn from? What are some of those channels that have a lot of those elements that I said are successful? Well, one guy I watch a lot of is Peter McKinnon.
What's up, everybody? Peter McKinnon here.
He's a fellow Ontario boy. He's a vlogger and a photographer, and he makes some great videos, and they're full of content. He's always teaching you something, so I watch a lot of him. So another guy I watch a lot of is Thomas Heaton.
It's absolutely stunning.
He's a British landscape photographer, and he's got a very simple theme. His theme is he grabs a camera and he goes out and looks for a good composition. And you know what? It's simple, but as he does this, he's instructing you. He's telling you what he's looking for. He's telling you how he sets up his shot. He's informing you as to how he manages his gear and weather and logistics and that kind of stuff.
Not too much wind, so you can see, good reflections, good reflection potential. I'm slightly concerned by the foreboding sky above us.
So in my genre of outdoor videos, who do I watch? Probably the guy I watch the most of is Shugemery. I watch a lot of his stuff. Shugemery is his channel name. He's just a really funny guy. He's a circus clown and a juggler by trade. He does shows all summer long, and in the shoulder season he does backpacking and hammocking videos, and I always tune into Shug. So another guy I watch a lot of in this genre is Erik Normark. He lives in northern Sweden. He makes some great videos. His videos are very simple but very elegant. He doesn't talk much at all in his videos. A lot of his videos are just him going out, experiencing nature, sometimes a day trip, sometimes an overnighter, but he spends so much effort on camera work and sound work that it's a real treat to watch his videos. And another guy I watch quite a bit of lately is Woodswalker 1965. Wade is his name. Pretty good guy. He seems to have a lot of fun in the woods. I've heard him describe his channel as small. Well, he's close to 3,000 subscribers right now, and guess what? I was about 3,500 about 8 months ago. So Wade, keep it up. Looks like you're just having a lot of fun in the bush. So I would be really remiss if I didn't mention one more channel. I have a nephew who's an aspiring YouTuber. His channel is Devin Ride. He's been bugging me for a shout out, so here it is, Devin. Devin's passionate about making videos. He's very young.
This is how long this guy is.
Our bullets hit. Oh, I hate that.
I've tried to explain to Devin that it's very unlikely he'll get much of a bump from a shout out from me because the folks who like to watch a middle-aged white guy go canoe tripping and backpacking are probably not going to watch the kind of content that Devin likes to. Very good. So anyway, Devin, here's your shout out. Good luck. Hopefully we can figure out a way for you to visit and we can make some video together. I know we tried to last summer, but I didn't have my editing stuff with me, so maybe there's a way for you to come up here and visit me for a few weeks and we'll make some video. So I think of YouTube as not a sprint, but a very long, slow game. You need to have patience. You need to put in lots of hard work to grow a channel. So you know what? I recommend you go check out CaseyNeistat's video when he achieved 10 million subscribers.
Getting to 100,000 subs was still not as hard as getting to 10,000 subs. You see,
he's got some really good advice in there on patience and hard work. So go check that out. All right, I hope you have a great day.